What's going on, guys? Welcome back to one that we made today. I'm doing my UFC Fight Night Emmett vs Vallejos fight picks and predictions. For an Apex card, this is a banger of a card. For anyone saying it's a bad card, shut the hell up. Some of these prelim fights should be on the main card, and there could even be like prelim of pay-per-view worthy fights. Like, it's a really good card. Let's get to my fight picks. Alright, so like I usually do, I'm going to skip through the prelims kinda. I'm going to do like a quick pick prediction. This is, of course, an Apex card. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about each matchup. I'm not one of those MMA YouTubers that's going to like sit here and waste time talking about fucking Pereira Rodriguez and her last 3 fights or whatever. So I'm just gonna pick for winners. I don't have a clue for this fight, man. I know I've seen Sam Hughes fight before. I'm pretty sure I'll go with her to win. Right, Elijah Smith, Su Young Yu. I'm pretty sure I've seen both these guys fight before. I'm not clued in the records at all. I'm not like that, bro. I'm a casual. I'll go with Elijah Smith to win. Let's say this fight by decision. This fight by we'll go decision as well. Right, Beer Mosquito, Mons Rendon. These UFC names, bro. I mentioned my ability to not be able to read names in other videos, but you know, Beer Mosquito destroyed the first UFC one on BJJ before UFC, I'm pretty sure, and did really well in that. Like, the best females were BJJ competitor ever or something like that. So I'll pick her to win by submission in the first round. This one's a Mexican. I assume she's going to box mostly. Is that racist? I don't know. Alright, next fight. Luan the Soda versus Hector Sosa. Hector Sosa's... This is maybe like a late notice debut fight for him, I'm pretty sure. Isn't he the one that Dana White said to like make something of your family name or something like that? I'm pretty sure he did pretty well on the contenders too. So I'll pick him to win. Let's say like KO TKO. Alright, Vallejos versus Manuel Souza. Hector Souza, Manuel Souza. Is that the same name just with an extra letter? The U? I guess it is. I think Vallejos is pretty good. I'm gonna have to pick him to win. I'm not too sure. Fight out of Belgium. All the fighters from Germany are pretty good. I'll go with Vallejos. Why not? Chris Curtis, Chris Curtis versus Orbai. This is one of those fights that deserves to be on the main card of this card, but somehow it's down all the way down here on the prelims. These fights are pretty good though. All 3 of these. That's actually crazy how good this card is. Anyone saying it's bad, like, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. Orbai coming off that brutal slime out of Jack Manson. I know it's not that hard to KO Jack Manson nowadays. Robocop did it. You know, Chris Curtis' teammate Sean Strickland, I'm pretty sure. Did he win his last fight? I think he might have won his last fight. I can't remember too much. Orbai's on a run right now, man. He's pretty good. I think he moved up to 170 from 155, and then Jack Manson moved down from 185 to 170, and then Orbai knocked him out. I kind of see an Orbai finish here, man. I can't lie. I know Chris Curtis is pretty good. Wasn't he also 185 or 2 at one point in his career? I don't know, but I'll pick Orbai by TKO. Maybe round 2. Like Brad Tavares, Eric Anders, both these guys are like unks in the division, man. Still fighting probably for this paycheck. It could be like a double retirement at the end of this fight. Don't know where it goes. I want to say Brad Tavares is maybe from like Hawaii. Eric Anders beat Chris Weidman, right? I can't really remember that fight. Man, I don't really know much about these two's last fights. Just like bias and which one I want to pick. Brad Tavares wins by decision. Alright, Charles Johnson, Bruno Silva. Late notice fight for Charles Johnson as Bruno Silva was meant to be fighting Lonnie Kavanagh. Of course, swapped out to fight Moreno and won. Shout out, big up. Charles Johnson, I really hope he can win this fight. I'm a big fan of him. I don't really know Bruno Silva that well. 14th ranked versus 15 ranked. Charles Johnson obviously coming off that loss to Alex Perez from UFC 324. Pimble Gaethje. Energy slime out. Let's go. Sorry for this video being really short, but like, I've not got much to say, I can't lie. I'm not trying to rush to get it out. I like to give my opinions on fights, but when I don't know a lot about fighters, like, I'm lost, bro. I just have to say stuff and pick a random winner. I'm being honest. Right, so this is the main card. Female co-main event. Why? I guess it's important. Winner could be fighting the number 1 contender fight. Main event, you know, I guess it's alright. Good to Labo Masai. Should be a slime out. Good fight. Shout out Harry Hardwick. Steve Aspin, one of my favourite fights too. People have doubted me saying he's going to win the fight. I think he's going to win it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open these fights. I'm going to start doing that. Vitor Petrino versus Stephen Asplund. Asplund got a nice finish win in his last fight. It was a tough fight back and forth, but there was non-stop output. So many strikes landed for heavyweight. It's insane. Vitor Petrino slammed out. I forgot his name, but I think it was on the Brazil card. Oliveira Gamrot slammed him out of the final round, I'm pretty sure. I think Asplund's going to run straight through this guy. I know Petrino, I've been getting yapped at on Twitter all week that Petrino's grappling's really, really good. They'll take him down and submit him, but nah, I don't believe that. Actually, I can actually read off stats here now. Vitor Petrino's 13-2. Was a light heavyweight. I'm pretty sure I moved it up for easy competition. Asplund always been heavyweight, lost loads of weight. That's why he looks like this. Shout out for losing loads of weight and stand up for fat people like myself. I'm big and fat. The weight difference here is crazy. 225 pounds to 260. One's nowhere near the limit. One's almost at the limit. The reach is obviously different because they're 6'2", 6'5". Asplund versus Aspinall, both 6'5". That'll go crazy in the future. I'm gonna go with Stephen Aspinall. I've always said this. I think he's just gonna beat him with pressure and knock him out against the fence. Marwan Rahiki versus Harry Hardwick. Houdini's back after getting kind of embarrassingly lost, but I don't care, man. He's still like the guy he lost to. I forgot his name, but he's got some of the nastiest leg kicks in the lightweight division because he fought up a weight class as well in the lightweight division, or just in the UFC in general. Rahiki coming off a nasty KO on the Contender Series. I think he almost lost. He's 1-0. That's not right. In the UFC, I assume. I don't know why they're doing that. Sorry, Howdick's got 13-4 in the UFC's 0-1. This is last fight? That's new. Why does the rest of the fights not have it? Anyway, it's his debut for Iki. Last fight was UFC Paris, right? Last year's UFC Paris card. The same height, inch and reach and things, almost the exact same. I think Harry Howdick, he's definitely got the experience over him, and I want to pick him to win. I think I'm going to pick him to win. I think he's going to win by a 29-28 decision. Riki's got power, man. I'm going to pick Harry Howdick with a decision. It's bias. It's bias. I can't lie to you. It's bias. But, you know, Harry Howdick's going to win. All right, Andre Fili versus Nathaniel Wood victim, Jose Miguel Delgado. Couldn't even say his name. I'm so bad. I should quit YouTube. Obviously, the experience side goes with Andre Fili, but he's older now. Fought like an upcoming Max Holloway back in the day. That's how long he's been in the UFC for. Andre Fili's finally the hardest hitter Max Holloway's faced in terms of what he could feel. That's kind of crazy. That's a good stat to have on yourself, I guess. A lot of the stats again are the same. Like, I don't know why I'm going off them because it means pretty much nothing. I think Andre Fili's still got it in him. I think Delgado's probably going to take my knockout in the first round or two. I think he's probably going to just find his chin early. Fili's going to try striking them. He's just going to get caught and put out. Man, I've really got not much to say about these fights. It's crazy. Delgado got robbed against Nathaniel Wood in Abu Dhabi. I don't think it was robbery. I think he won the fight just about. I think it was like razor thin close. Again, you could just say I'm being biased. Alright, the featured bout. Ion Kutalaba versus Omar Sy. I don't know about this fight, man. I know Kutalaba's goofy as hell. He's lost to Ankalaev. I think he's lost to Ankalaev. He's being like stupid and got knocked out by him or something like that, and he got stopped. I don't think this fight is going to be great. I think it's going to be a boring decision on Omar Sy's side. Who's Omar Sy lost to? Let's just like, I'm pulling out everything here, man. Who did he beat? Ribeiro. He beat Ribeiro. His only losses to Orlando Menefield. I mean, that isn't the worst loss in the world. I can't lie. That's fine. Yeah, I'll say Omar Sy by decision. 29-28, 30-27 maybe. Kutalaba gets cut from the UFC. I don't know, man. I'm actually yapping to get through this card. Amanda Lemos versus Gillian Robertson. I don't care. I actually just don't care about this fight at all. I'll pick Robertson to win. Decision. Maybe this card's not as stacked as I thought it was. It kind of is. Top of the prelims and a bit of the main card. I feel like the fight order should be swapped around. Some of the fights aren't in the right place at all. Like, what's that co-main? Wasn't that like the main event at first too, until this fight got added? You know, anyway. The main event. Josh Emmett, Kevin Vallejos. Kevin Vallejos coming off a nasty spinning back fist into like ground and pound. Elbow with elbows. TKO. KO over Giga Chikadze. Man, that's a good win, but Chikadze's old. Emmett's also old. And I feel like a lot of these people are just, they get labelled like old man slayers in the division because that's who the UFC's matching them up with. I feel like that's happening to Taporia. It's like it's not his fault Paddy didn't win against Gaethje, but you know, it is what it is. It's not Oliveira's fault he's been given another title shot, you know, just is what it is. Josh Emmett, man, his UFC run started good. He got to like, I think he probably got to like 9-2. Then he just went on a loss streak and he's ended up like 10-5 in the UFC. It's not great. I thought Josh Emmett was taller than that. Height favours Vallejos. Just age obviously favours him. Reach doesn't favour him. 37-inch leg reach, that's so small. 16-1 for Kevin Vallejos. Only losses to Gene Silva in the Contender Series. You can't argue with that, man. He'd be undefeated if Gene Silva wasn't so good at fighting. Josh Emmett's obviously fought the best. He got 50-42 by Eli Taporia. That's crazy. Besides, he didn't get knocked out cold. I think Kevin Vallejos will take this fight, but by decision. I think it'll be a tough war between these two. Josh Emmett maybe retires if he really gets outworked for 5 rounds. I don't know, man. I'll definitely give it to Kevin Vallejos. Yeah, there's a high chance of a KO TKO. Who has Josh Emmett been slimed out by, really, though? Maybe Kevin Vallejos will slime him out. Obviously, Josh Emmett, it takes one significant overhand right bomb to the chin from Josh Emmett to knock you out. Grappling, yeah, this fight ain't going to go to grappling, man. There's not a chance. Is there odds yet on the fight? No odds. I feel like Vallejos is going to be the favourite just based on his recent win streak. And it's obviously coming off some losses. Coming off that loss to Yusuf Zalal in like a few seconds. Got subbed. No one even knew what happened. It was just that quick and dangerous. This pushes Vallejos near that top 10 at featherweight. Who do they give him next afterwards? I literally have no idea. I really don't have a clue. I think if he wins this fight, wins one more, run the Gene Silver rematch. They need to do it at some point, in my opinion. So what was that? My t-shirt's blessed BMF champion? He's not the BMF champion. Oh, shut the hell up. Wasn't worth it for the bit. Thanks for watching this fight pick video for UFC Fight Night Emmett vs Vallejos. It's a good card. I feel like this video is terrible. I can't lie when I edit it. I'm probably not going to want to upload it, but I'll upload it anyway because I'm not doing this again. Can't lie. Just like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.